Hello, everyone. I'm Stephanie Glazner, and today I would like to talk to you about youth extracurricular activities and their importance. Let me begin with a story about my daughter. My daughter, Nancy, struggled with depression, anxiety, and school all throughout her early childhood on up. Um, this led to a lot of arguments and fighting about, going to school until the day that she found softball and she fell in love with softball. And it just motivated her in so many ways and led her to do things that I didn't know would ever be possible. She ended up completing school because of softball. She fought to make good grades so that she could play and not let her team down. And so, to me, softball saved her life. So, believe me when I say I have heard the good, the bad, and seen the ugly about this subject. The truth of the matter is that our children need to be involved in something. First, we will look at the positive effects of children being involved in after-school activities. Second, we will look at the needs of children's organizations. And finally, we will discuss ways that the people of our community can help build better role model relationships for the children in our hometowns. Let's take a closer look. Children that are involved in extracurricular activities make healthier decisions. They also teach organization and time management skills, which are all very important, as we all know, in our adult life. According to the CDC, 13.7 million children and adolescents are affected by child obesity. When a child is involved in an activity outside of school, it prevents them from sitting at home on video games or their phones. And as we know, anyone who's been around a child, most of the time they have a phone in their hand or a tablet or something. Another staggering statistic is the dropout rate of high school students in America. Per Tony Miller of the U.S. Department of Education, every year 1.2 million students drop out of high school. That is a student every 26 seconds or 7,000 per day. Just wow. That just blows my mind. They are less likely to leave school when they are involved and committed to some type of sport, club, or arts program. Youth organizations have many needs to maintain their goal of helping the adolescents of today. I have been a part of an organization in my community for a local rec league, and we always had lots of issues with funding. We were not city funded, so we had to do all the fundraising ourselves. We had to find means to maintain fields, keep the lights on, pay the water bill. And so there are always needs for these organizations. Youth organizations almost always are nonprofit organizations. If they are city funded, they still can have a very limited budget. Extracurricular activities are not free. The funding must come from somewhere. Most of the time it comes from parents, local businesses, and fundraising. Get involved. That's what I can say. Adults of the community should get involved. I coached a little girls' softball team for several years. I've never played the sport, but you can learn anything with technology that we have today. I coached for 4 years, and I absolutely loved it. And the children that I got to coach, I see now as they're getting older, and they still remember and have great memories of the things that we did and the fun that we had together. And we learned together. I believe that everyone can contribute to the needs of these organizations in one form or another. There are many studies to prove the benefits of adolescents being involved in some type of program that is in addition to the regular school day. Youth programs are beneficial for children involved and the communities they are in. There are many needs of these organizations, from finances to volunteers. There is a place for everyone in these programs. I hope that I have helped you each understand the importance and need of extracurricular activities. If you do not understand or remember anything else I have said, remember this. Every adult can either have a positive or a negative effect on a young person. Just donating $1 anytime you see a band, cheerleading squad, or sports team raising money can be all that needs to be done. Or volunteering a little of your time to mentor a teen that may not have one at home could change their lives. There is so much darkness in this world. Be someone's ray of light. Thank you and have a good evening.